Good morning, all of you. I am Nilma, PGT Maths, Sengvaram KGBB in East Godavari district. Okay, already previous class we are completed in the quadratic expressions in three classes too. Some topics are we are completed. Next one we are continuing the last class. What is learned in the last class? Maximum and minimum of the quadratic expressions. Okay, we all are remember that what is quadratic expressions and some formulas also we learn this chapter. Okay, what is that? What is the general form of quadratic expressions? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and a not equal to 0. And then roots of the equation, what is that? Minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by log 2a. Okay, and then after that we can learn what is that? Discrimination of quadratic equation. That too three conditions. C is equal to 0 means equal roots and greater than or equal to 0 means some real roots are, and less than or equal to 0 means some distinct roots. Okay. Another one we will learn sum of the roots. What is that sum of the roots? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and the product of the roots c by a. Okay. And next one is we learn maximum and minimum of the quadratic equations. Okay. And common roots of the quadratic equation. Okay. Now then we are solve some problems. Exercise 3. Okay. Exercise 3. Okay. Here see first problem. If the quadratic equations ax square plus bx plus c, 2bx plus c is equal to 0 and ax square plus 2cx plus b is equal to 0 and b is not equal to c have a common root. Then show that a plus 4b plus 4c is equal to 0. Okay, this is the question 1 solution. What is first read this sum? In with the quadratic equations ax square plus 2bx plus c is equal to 0 and ax square plus 2cx plus b is equal to 0. Okay, here given two equations. Already we have some examples also we are doing there last class. But see here given two equations, then show that common root of the a plus 4b plus 4c is equal to 0. Okay. In the last class, we have solved the common root also some formulas also. C1 A2 minus C2 that formula. Now here not use a formula but generally we will solve and show that this equation. Okay, here given what is the given equations? Given quadratic equations are ax square plus 2bx plus c is equal to 0 and ax square plus 2cx plus b is equal to 0. Okay. Now let alpha be the common root of the given common root of the Okay, see here given two equations. We let alpha be the common root of the given two equations. Then become an equation a alpha square plus 2b alpha plus c is equal to 0 and a alpha square plus 2c alpha plus b is equal to 0. Okay, understand? Now this is the equation 1, equation 2. So both equals subtract 1 minus 2 is equal to minus minus minus. Both are cancelled here. Two equations, 2 alpha common, that means 2 alpha minus common to this both and b minus c. Okay, and here again plus c minus b is equal to 0. Okay, here a alpha square minus a alpha square both are cancelled. Minus 2b alpha minus 2c alpha. Here 2 alpha common both 2. That's why we take 2 alpha to this equation, b minus c and c minus b. Okay, understand? Now see here. Two alpha b minus c is equal to this b minus c, like take out that side b minus c. See here symbols are changed. Here plus c we get minus c and minus b here get plus c. That's why 2 alpha is equal to b minus c by b minus c, both are cancelled, we get 1. Therefore alpha is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, here we get alpha is equal to 1 by 2. This is the alpha value, substitute the equation 1 or 2. Okay, in both two equations 2 we get alpha value. This is the common root. This alpha value substitute the equation 1 or equation 2. Then we get a plus 4b plus 4c is equal to 0. Okay, now see that question number 2. So now alpha is equal to 1 by 2 is substitute in equation 1 or 2. Okay, I substitute equation 1. What is that? A alpha square plus 2b alpha plus c is equal to 0. Okay, A alpha square means 1 by 2 whole square plus 2b alpha means 1 by 2 plus c is equal to 0. Okay, see here a 1 by 4, 1 by 2 whole square means 1 by 4 plus 2 cancel plus b plus c is equal to 0. Now LCM a plus 4b plus 4c by total 4 is equal to 0. A plus 4b plus 4c is equal to 0. This is only we are showing there. Okay. Okay. Next one is next question is here given if x square minus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0 and x minus 12x plus p is equal to 0. Have a common root then find p. Okay, here also in this model, in the last class already one solved that. Now again this one solved. Obviously solved that this here given. What is that given in this equation? Two equations are given and find the common root. Okay, what is that common root formula? C1A2. Oh, okay, but not use that formula generally. This one is the solver. Okay, see here that alpha with the common root. That alpha with the common root. So x square alpha square minus 6 alpha plus 5 is equal to 0, and second one is alpha square minus 12 alpha plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, here first equation 2 we find the factors, then we get alpha value, that is the substitute the second equation. Okay, now equation 1. What is that equation 1? Alpha square minus 6 alpha plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, now what is the factors of this equation? See here, alpha square minus 5 alpha minus alpha plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, so alpha common to this equation, alpha minus 5 minus 1 alpha minus 5. See here, alpha into alpha square minus 5 alpha minus alpha minus into minus plus 5. Okay, understand? Common to that alpha minus 5 alpha minus 1. Here again alpha is equal to 5 and alpha is equal to 1. So we get two equations, two roots. What is that common roots? That alpha with the common root. So here p values also 2 get. Now alpha equal to 1 is the substitute. Alpha is equal to 1 is substitute in equation 2. Okay. Alpha means, so what is the second equation? Alpha square minus 12 alpha plus 3 is equal to 0. See that alpha square means 1 square minus 12 into 1 plus 3 is equal to 0. That implies 1 minus 12 plus 3. That implies p is equal to minus 11 plus p is equal to 0. Therefore, p equal to 11. Okay, next condition alpha is equal to 5. And again alpha is equal to 5 is substitute in equation 2. Okay, that implies alpha square means 5 square minus 12 into 5 plus p is equal to 0. Okay, 5 square means 25 minus 12 is 60 plus p is equal to 0. 25 minus 50, 35 minus 35 plus p is equal to 0. Therefore, p is equal to 30. Okay, understand? Here both two models are we are solved now. First one is common roots, that is also, this is also common root, but two models are different models. These are 2 marks questions now. Everyone carefully learn. Okay. Next one is Next question is, if the equations x square plus ax plus b is equal to 0 and x square plus cx plus b is equal to 0, have a common root. And find the first equation has equal roots. First equation has equal roots. Then prove that prove that 2 into b plus d is equal to yes. Okay, see here given so if the equations x square plus ax plus b is equal to 0 and x square plus cx plus b is equal to 0 have a common root and the first equation has equal roots, then prove that 2 into b plus d is equal to yes. Okay, here given two equations, that two first equation is a common root. Okay, common root and equal roots. See here, let solution, let alpha be the common root. Okay, second equation is alpha square plus c alpha plus b is equal to 0. This is the first equation. Also, first equation has equal roots. So, equation x square plus ax plus b is equal to 0 has equal roots. Okay. That's why sum of the roots. What is the equal roots? I mean sum of the. Alpha is the all roots. Here also alpha. So like that we can write what is that sum of the roots means. But our general roots alpha plus beta. Here common roots. That's why we take alpha plus alpha is equal to minus b by a. General formula minus b by a. But here given minus b means x quotient minus b means a by a means x square quotient is 1. That's why we write like that. We can write minus a. Okay, and so 2 alpha is equal to minus a. Alpha is equal to minus a by b. Okay, understand? And second, next is product of the rows. Product of the rows alpha square means alpha into alpha square is equal to alpha into alpha, that is equal to c by a. What is that? C by means b by a means x square quotient, that is also 1, that is equal to b. Okay, so here alpha is equal to minus a by 2 sorry, alpha square is equal to b. That's right. Here we get alpha and alpha square values are both are substitute the equation 1. Okay, see here. Now alpha square values substitute in equation 1. Okay, see here equation means alpha square plus c alpha plus b is equal to 0. Alpha square means we get b plus C and alpha. C alpha means minus A by 2 plus D is equal to G. Okay. See here B plus D here minus AC by 2 is equal to 0. B plus D is equal to AC by 2, and what we get, what we show that the given question 2 into B plus D is equal to AC. Okay, understand? See here, we have both given two equations and we prove that, what we prove that 2 into B plus D and AC. Okay, general formula is another one, and in this formula you can use this process. Okay? Okay. Next one is range of the quadratic equations. What is that? Range of the quadratic equations. Already we have solved first class range of the quadratic equations. So, next we are finding the determine range. Okay. Range also we are completed in the last class. Okay, next question is, next important 4 marks question is this. Prove that 1 by 3x plus 1 plus 1 by x plus 1 minus 1 by x plus 1 into x plus 1 does not lie between 1 and 4 if x is real. Okay, prove that 1 by 3x plus 1 plus 1 by x plus 1 minus 1 by 3x plus 1 into x does not lie between 1 and 4 if x is real. Okay, so see here, still now we are doing some sums, only one fraction or some of the fractions are given, but here given 3 fractions. This is 1, 1 and 3. These fractions too, we do the quadratic equation, and then x is real, so discrimination of the equation. That too we find out this one is does not lie between 1 and 4. Okay, see a solution. First here given fraction is given that 1 by 3x plus 1 plus 1 by x plus 1 minus 1 by 3x plus 1 into x plus 1. Okay? This one now change. Now this is the fraction, that's why we take LCM. 3x plus 1 into x plus 1, and here x plus 1 plus 3x plus 1, here minus 1. That is equal to plus 1 minus 1 cancels 3x plus x, 4x plus 1 by 3x plus 1 into x plus 1. Okay, let y is equal to, therefore let y is equal to 4x plus 1 by, this is a one fraction, that's why we take y is equal to 3x plus 1 into x plus 1. Okay, this one change in 1 into 3x plus 1 into x plus 1 is equal to 4x plus 1. Okay, now here y and x plus 1 into x plus 1. 3 terms multiple and this one to change the equation we get quadratic equation. That's why here 3x into x, 3x y into 3x square plus 3x into 1, 3x and 1 into x plus x plus 1 into 1, 1. Okay, that is equal to 4x plus 1. Now, y2 multiply both are 3x square y plus 3x plus x, 4x. So, 4xy plus 1 into y is equal to 4x plus 1. Okay? And this one, this side change. Minus 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now, see here, this is the quadratic equation. That's why we take x square coefficient 3y plus x 4y minus 4 plus and constant value is y minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, here given x is real. That's why we take x is real. So, delta is equal to b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? See here, b square means 4y minus 4 whole square minus 4a means 3y, c means y minus 4. Okay? Understand? See here, a minus b whole square. So, 16y whole square, 16y square, 2ab means 4 into 4, 2 4s are 8, 8 4s are minus 24y plus 16. Okay? A square minus 2ab. 2a means 4y. 2 4s are 8y. 8 4s are 24. Sorry, 8 4s are 32. 32y plus 16 minus 4 into here 3y square minus 3y is greater than or equal to 0. That is equal to 16y square minus 32y plus 16 minus 12y square minus into minus plus 12y is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. 16y square minus 12y square. So 4y square. Here 32 minus 12. So 2 minus 2 0. 3 minus 1 20. So 20y plus 16 is greater than or equal to 0. That too. This equation 2, 4 common to this equation. Okay, y square minus 5y plus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So here get one quadratic equation also this quadratic equation in actually. What is the fractions of this equation? Y square minus 5y plus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. That y minus y square minus 4y minus y plus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. So y comes to this equation y minus 4 minus 1 y minus okay is 0. So this value y minus 4 into y minus 1. So therefore here y is equal to 4 and here y is equal to 1. That's why this is the does not lie between the 1 and 4. So this is the quadratic equation. Y does therefore y does not lie between 1 and 4. Okay. In this chapter, last topic is quadratic inequations. What is that? Quadratic inequations. Inequations means here see inequations have two. General equation means that is the left side and right side are equal. Value is equal means that are equal two sides. But here inequation means some value are greater than or given value to greater than or less than or greater than or equal to less than or equal to. Okay, see here definition of quadratic inequation. In this lesson, the last topic is quadratic inequations. Okay, what is that quadratic inequations? We know that generally equality we know that, but left side and right side are equal. Here inequation means that value accurate, not an accurate value, some greater value or lesser value. Okay, see here a quadratic inequation in one variable is of the form. Here this is a quadratic equation is greater than 0. Ax square plus bx plus c is greater than 0, and then or greater than or equal to 0. Here less than 0 and less than or equal to 0. Here ABC are real numbers and A is not equal to 0. So the values of x satisfy the given inequation are called the solution of inequation. Okay, understand? So here the value is not a correct value or not a equal value. We are given inequation. Inequation condition are greater than 0 or greater than or equal to 0 or less than 0 or less than or equal to 0. Okay. See here next. In this inequation we calculate the two types. What is that? There are two types. First one is algebraic method and is graphical method. Algebraic method already still now we are calculating the algebraic method. Some values are starting to roots of the value, some quadratic equation, minus values we get minus values and positive values or negative values. Okay, that is the algebraic method. Second one is graphical method. Graphical method means here takes some quadratic equation we get. This one some, for example 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. In this place x we get 0. 0 substitute that some accurate value 0 substitute means here 0 we get value 1. X square term here 0 means this is also 0, this one 0, here 1. That is the x we take 0 but we get value 1. Another one 1. And here 1 means 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 plus next 2 plus 3 plus 1. So we get 6. So we take 6 means we get 6. Sorry, we take 1, so we get 6. So like that two values. That is the using of graph. Already we learned 10th class also graph. X values in the x axis and y values y axis. That too we draw a graph. Like that we can do the graphical method. Okay, in this inequation too, this is the last topic of quadratic equation. Okay. So this one too we are completed this class. Okay.